Morning, everyone. I probably got one of the worst bouts of sleep last night that I have in a long time because I kept waking up like every 2 hours because I was so nervous about finally getting the cat.
She told the mother boy step aside when she let me off to the dance floor. I followed her left to right. Yeah, I followed her left to right. I told these other girls step aside from the moment she caught my eye.
And I'm not talking about being nervous about getting the cat, like physically having the cat. I'm just worried about the process of actually getting the cat. But the good news is, so it's currently 8:21 in the morning now. I have been in contact with the woman, with the mom who has the cat. She was the one who messaged me first, which is good, so she hasn't like forgotten about the plan. We are aiming for early afternoon or late afternoon apparently, so I'm hoping around 3 maybe. And so I haven't heard back from her yet about the plan. I don't know if they're still bringing her here or if we're meeting somewhere to do that. I know they were willing to. There's a bug. Anyway, I know they were willing to bring her to me, so I'm hoping it'll be the same thing now. And unfortunately, it does seem like she was waiting outside for me, but she didn't know what buzzer to press to because her phone had died. So I feel horrible about that. But either way, today should be fine. I'm just playing the waiting game, and I'm like, my stomach is like in knots again because I'm so excited but nervous. Like, is this gonna go through? I want this to go through so bad. And all that. So I'm gonna take a shower because I need to do that. My hair's gross. And then I'm gonna, since I probably can't focus on schoolwork until we come up with a plan, I'm gonna answer emails, which is another thing that I need to do this weekend. It's now 8:46. I've taken a shower. I'm not really hungry for breakfast yet, so I'm gonna start answering emails and hope that the woman writes me back soon so we have a plan. Okay, so getting the cat today would just make my day even more, but I just got to FaceTime with my friend Gabby, who I haven't been able to talk to for about a month, and I am so thankful. I just got to FaceTime with her. It was so great to talk to her and see her face, and I get to see her in less than a month in person, so that's really exciting. But that was just so great to be able to talk to her. My stomach is still in knots. I'm still I haven't heard anything from the woman again to decide on a time. So it's 10:56 right now. When it hits 12, if I haven't heard anything, then I'm gonna send her a message and just be like, hey, do you know what time we should do this, just because I'm trying to plan the rest of my day and make sure, I'm home all day, but I want to make sure that, if we're meeting somewhere that I know what time to leave, or if you guys are coming here, I know what time to be in the lobby. So I'm gonna finish. I'm almost done with emails, and then I'm gonna jump into schoolwork and hope that I can focus. 'Tis 11:23. I have finally caught up on emails, yay, and I am now about to sit down and write the second episode, which is the third draft of the second episode for Script Collab, but it's the first draft that I'm writing, but it's still technically the third draft. I think I might have just watched a drug deal take place. Potentially. This guy was standing in the alleyway, and something was thrown from the roof of one of the buildings, and then he caught it, and that was that. Could have been something that wasn't drugs, but just that was really weird. So I texted the woman again at 12 and asked if we could confirm a time, and it's now 1:46 and I haven't heard anything back. So I'm not feeling super confident about that. What I'm hoping is that they're out doing something and she just left her phone at home. I know their son is moving out today, so maybe they're helping him move and she just left her phone there. The only thing that one of the main things that is keeping me going and makes me think that this will still go through tonight is that she was the one this morning who said that we could meet in the late afternoon. It wasn't me, it was her. So she was thinking late afternoon today, and I said that worked. So I'm just still trying to wait. I wrote the second episode of the thing for Script Collab. I sent both of those episodes off. I am fixing up my 2 comedy sketches for this week. That's going to be done just a second, and then I'm going to continue to try. I think I'm going to fold laundry. 'Tis now 2:45. I have not heard anything from the woman, and I'm getting started to work. I'm starting to work on my last assignment that I need to do. So I'm hoping I will hear something soon, since technically late afternoon hours are from 3 to 5 p.m. and it's 2:45. I looked that up on Google, yes. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. It's 3:19. I am really hoping I still get the kitty today, but considering I have heard nothing from the mom, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I have decided though, in 30-minute increments, I will go down and check the front. So I'll go down at 3:30, 4, 4:30, 5, 5:30, and so on, if I don't hear anything, just because I should be able to catch her that way. That's just because I'm worried that her phone is dead, but I hope it's just that they're out doing something and she forgot it at home. Still working on my beat sheet. It's going well. I'm kind of just going beat by beat, and I'm finishing things up, or I'm fixing things, so that makes it a lot less intimidating, because at first it was like, oh my gosh, I've got so much to do. Now it's much less intimidating, so yeah. Going down to do my first 30-minute check. It's actually 3:40 because Kendall called me, so I left her on FaceTime upstairs. Okay, there was no sign of her, but I did tell the security officer what she'll look like, the apartment number I'm in. His shift ends at 4, but he's gonna tell the other guy coming in to look out for her too. It's now 4:30, going down to check again. I'm hoping I'll get a text message soon. So it's 7:49, and here's the update. The update is I texted the son and said, hey, do you happen to know why your mom may not be answering? He says, oh, she usually teaches dance classes all this day. Basically, long story short, he should be bringing me the kitten. And my friend Hannah just texted me about the kitty. I just really want her to be here tonight because I'm really afraid that after this, I won't know where she is. So he was supposed to be picking up the cat from his parents' house around 7 and getting her to me around 10. I texted him to ask if he was still picking up the cat at 7. I asked him before that to please let me know when he was heading to my place. So around 8:30, 8:45, I'm gonna message him and say, hey, just checking, are you still coming tonight? Yeah, I really hope so. I really do. 'Cause, I mean, thankfully I still have tomorrow, but like, this all would have been so much easier if I could have just gone and picked up the cat myself. But for some reason, these people don't want me to do that. And I'm like, I just want my cat. So close, and yet so far. I got a message from the son saying that he was picking up the cat from the parents. He was gonna be traveling on his motorcycle with the cat in a backpack. I waited for 2.5 hours, and he never showed up. And I tried to be texting him and saying, are you still coming? I never got a reply, which I'm assuming means that he isn't. So I'm not as heartbroken just because I'm so exhausted in emotionally, physically, all these different ways. I just can't wait to go to bed. I'm exhausted. Let's hope I get her tomorrow. 4th time's a charm, and it's a Sunday, so let's hope for the best. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social medias in the description. Love you all.